Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Well, life to you may be different from life to me. The way I see life most of the time is different from the way you see life. Sometimes life is good. Other times, well, maybe not so good. And this is why many times we need someone to talk to, someone to listen to us without judging us. And this is a program that is designed exactly for that purpose, where we can talk, chat, laugh, and sometimes cry together. Come on, let's talk over our matters. Let's discuss the matters of life and find solutions together. This is Eshman. Our program is now going to be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I need you to join in. We need to talk together. You will have the opportunity to call in, ask questions, discuss matters that concern your heart. I guarantee you, you'll be glad that you talked. I'll be waiting on you Tuesday and on Wednesday and on Wednesday and on Thursday. Eshman will be waiting for you. Hello, everyone. Good to know that you're there. Well, I hope your day has been good. Mine has been good. Well, like I would always say, every day is a good day, and I want you to always see the glass as half full all the time, regardless of what you're going through in your family. Always know that it could be sweeter if both of you can understand yourselves better, talk over matters, do things that ordinarily you wouldn't do. Happiness is not far from you, honestly. I keep doing this program because I am touched. I'm seriously worried by the level of problems in families just because people have refused to understand themselves. Tonight, I'm going to give it to you just the way it is. And I'm a bit upset and a bit mad because honestly, there is no reason for physical violence at all. There's no reason. You can make it work. And if you can't make it work, let it go. What else? There's no other choice. Look, if you kill someone else's child, they will come after you. So all the physical activities that you're engaging in, the beating up and down that you're doing, thinking that she won't die, if she died, don't worry, they will come after you. There is nowhere to hide. Honestly, you will be found. Your best bet, seize your hands. Do not, for any reason, try to hit anyone. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You were friends. You can be friends again. You were close. You can be close again. Honestly, you were lovers. You can be lovers again. Just find the right way to talk, the right things to say, the right place to say it. Why will anyone die because of anyone? It is not worth it. Just do your best to be good again. But then, if you can't find that way, you don't need to raise your hand before you guys will go separate ways. Because at the end of the day, it is important for everybody to live their lives as they want it. Let everybody live. Look, we do things for the sake of others. And I believe that we want to be happy and we want to make our partners happy. That's just the right thing. Just look for ways. Some of these things are simple. We just are not looking closely enough. So look a bit closer. You will find a way to make your partner happy. Listen, to every family listening to me tonight, think about how you started. You started on a good note. What has happened? What has changed? Why don't you take shame and put it on one side and try to start again? You can spark up the fire again. The fire can burn again, and that's just the sincere truth. But when you see yourself as enemies, enemies will you be. And if care is not taken, you will start hurting yourselves. Welcome. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. And I'm so glad that you're there. I particularly would want to thank all those of you that keep sending us stuff, storylines and the like. I really appreciate you. Tonight we're going to round up what we've been talking about, frustrations, and I will look at it from another point of view tonight. Yesterday we decided to go into the idea of money, and we're going to continue in that same line of thought. This is not a program that you can watch alone. This is a program that will benefit you, and that's just the truth. Not just benefiting you, benefiting someone you know, or benefiting someone you don't know. So what do? Share this program, spread it, let people hear. There's someone somewhere that needs to hear what we have to say tonight. Very soon we'll go on a break, and when we return, we're going to hit the ground running, talking about this same issue of heavy frustrations. Don't forget, I started with the fact that a lady killed herself, and that is what has led us up to this point. Let's go on a very short break right now, and when we return, we'll start. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I will see you at the other side of the divide.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12202 Bishop Street, Houston, Texas 77072. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist. Welcome. This is God's Glory Enterprises, where you get goods in both wholesale and retails. Gari, elubo, egusi, ubiabata. Snails, ulinkuli, ugi baba, both white and yellow. Shredded stockfish, iruwuru, and many more. God's Glory Enterprises, 17130 Bishop Street, Suite 8, Houston, Texas 77083. Open from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Telephone 713-501-4910. Check out our clothing and cosmetics items, which is also at cheaper rate. God's Glory Enterprises, your neighbor African foods and clothing devils.
Jesus, 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 there is no other name.
Daddy Autos, Daddy Autos. Car sales, car repair, body works, title services, record services, insurance claims, and vehicle inspections. Call us now at 832-759-3324. Don't forget, free oil change when you make 2 synthetic oil change visits. The third is free. Daddy Autos, 9815 Honeywell Street, Houston, Texas 77074, or at www.daddyautos.com or info@daddyautos.com. Daddy Autos, best in auto repair. Fashion and Fabrics, African Wears and Accessories. We're here in Houston, Texas. We provide you with the clothing best suit for you. And if you want to make your own clothes, we provide materials of good quality. Fashion and Fabrics, African Wears and Accessories. A place to choose your own style or pick from our ready-made designs of Ankara fabrics of different colors. We also deliver to your doorsteps. Prawn dress for male and female, old and young, and for different tribes and ethnics. Fashion and Fabrics, African Wears and Accessories. 5200 West Loop, South Bel-Air, Texas 77401. Visit us at www.fashionandfabrics.net or email us at fashionandfabrics10@gmail.com. Call us at 346-295-7935. Fashion and Fabrics, African Wears and Accessories. Giving the best ready-made design for male and female. Order yours now.
Welcome back. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I'm so very happy to know that you are there. Well, tonight's topic, very simple. More money, more problems. How frustrations destroy love. Again, I'll say that again. More money, more problems. How frustrations destroy love. This story was started because some lady decided to drink poison, and guess what? The husband was the one recording, and he did not stop her. You understand? She picked the poison, she opened it, she emptied it in a cup, she drank it, she threw the cup away, and the husband was recording all along till she started foaming, till she died. You understand? So it's a really wicked world. And I do not know how love could turn to be so bitter. Now, love is meant to be sweet, and you should enjoy the sweetness as much or as long as possible. But when it's turned bitter and you can't reverse it, you can do something about it. Hey, don't wish someone to die. No. Look, I can't get over that. I do not know how another human being we hope another human being will die because they don't love themselves anymore. Can I tell you the truth? The same woman that you don't love, someone else is dying to have her. Let her go. The same man that has become a trash to you, that's someone else's prayer point. Someone is seriously praying to have him. Let him go. Why do you want to waste a precious life? The life you cannot create. So, we now start looking at, okay, what are the things that cause frustrations? Because this woman was seriously frustrated to the point that she was going to take her life, and she was going to take it before her husband, who stupidly enough was not able to stop her from doing it. So what are the things that would always lead to frustrations? Number one ingredient, which we talked about yesterday, was money. And we cannot overemphasize money. And that is why today we are looking at more money, more problems. How frustrations destroy love. Now let's quickly look at how frustrations destroy love. Everybody together today, everybody living together or loving themselves, dating, married, they started on a good note. Everybody started with a smile. I like you, you like me. It's always like that. But somewhere along the line, people allow frustrations to set in. Frustrations don't do no good job but to destroy what is beautiful. And so the onus is upon you to ensure that frustrations don't set in. Listen, we're human beings. We must feel. We must have an idea of what's going on around us. That's why we're humans. And so many times we feel frustrated, but please don't let it be so much that you cannot control it. The minute you see a partner getting frustrated, step in and try to do something about it. Now, So many things can lead to frustration, but money is one very major part. Of course, we're going to look at other parts. We just want to fully trash money. How does money lead to frustration? It is very simple. The more money you're looking for, the more problems you're going to have. Let me say that in another way. The more money you're looking for, the more frustration you're pulling into your system. There is nothing as good as adequate. Adequacy can be defined by various people on different ways, various ways. It's fine. But why don't you wish for adequacy? Just be adequate. Because usually most people are frustrated because they would always expect more than what you can afford. If you have a girl that knows how much you're earning, that still will not stop her from demanding what is beyond your salary. Now, the more money you're looking for will make you to stress. Money don't come easy. We all know that. Well, I mean legal money, and I only know the legal way, okay? So if you're pursuing legal money, it does not come easy. Now, when you're looking for more money, that means you're adding more stress to you. Now, getting home and finding out that you're working out because you bought so many things for your partner and you needed to pay back, and the partner is misbehaving. Usually, it brings out the worst in everybody, in anybody, that, oh, look, it's not just that I'm spending the money on you. That's not the problem. But working extra hard. Do you know in this America, some are doing 2-3 jobs just to keep up. The first salary can barely pay the bills. And so if you're looking for more money, hey, you're basically looking for more problems. This is the best advice. I want you to look for money when you will still have time for yourself and your family. You must still have time to rest. You must still have time for leisure. When all you're looking for is money, 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 and there is no time for leisure, there is no time to talk like a couple, there's no time to spend together without working. You understand? You go in the morning, at night you're only sleeping, and it goes on like that and on like that and on like that. No, that's eventually going to lead to frustration. You must be able to look for that money in a way that you have some sense of belongingness in the family. The more money you look for, the more stressed you are. And the more stressed you are, the more you see that your partner is not appreciative. And when you think your partner is not appreciative, hey, it's a matter of time. You're going to dislike that partner. Can I say that one more time? Or you got it the first time? This is the truth. This is why I want you to share this program. I only say the reality. These are the things that you probably will not hear from nowhere. These are just the realities of life. I will say that again. I will analyze it and break it down for you. The more money you look for, the more stress you get. When I say you look for, I mean legal money, legal means, all right? The more stress you get. Now, when you're so stressed, you begin to feel that your partner is not appreciative of all that you're doing. And when you begin to feel that your partner is not appreciative, eventually, my friend, you're going to dislike that partner. You're going to dislike the partner because already you're going too much stress. And when you give out little, the partner makes you feel like, oh, is that all? Is that all you can do? What about your friends? They're doing better than this. Are you getting enough? And so that will now make you to begin to see your partner like your partner is not grateful, your partner is not useful, your partner is not receptive or responsible, just whatever grammar you want to use. Eventually, those things will lead to problems. Here is the solution. Don't unnecessarily stress yourself. Don't put yourself on the high jump. Don't put yourself in a way that you keep running after money. Let your partner know your limitations. When I say your limitations, you don't have to work 3 jobs. How do you rest? How do you plan? So let your partner know that, hey, if you decided to take this car, if you decided to take that house, if you decide to buy that gold, if you decide to buy that jewelry, that will make you to work extra hard. And when you work extra hard, it's going to put stress on you. Listen, no matter or whatever you have bought for your partner, there's always the need for another thing. Because things that you never planned for will always come up. And when you can't meet those needs and your partner's complained, guess what? You're not going to like it. You're not going to like it not because they complain. You're not going to like it because you're already stretched. And look at, you're stretched because of the things that you got involved in. Hey, that same partner is not complaining. These are the things that cause frustration. And before you know what is happening, somebody wants to let off the steam and is letting it off by his slap. And all those things. So if care is not taken, the money you're running after is actually what is causing the problem. You don't have to eat like a king if you're not a king yet. Whatever job you're doing, it's okay to work and you must work hard. Please work hard. And I'm not by any way discouraging two jobs, but make sure you have a little time. Make sure you have the mind to be sure that once in a while you guys come together as a family. Make sure you have that time to address matters. It can't just be work, work, work. Now, you feel already you're overworking. Why are you overworking? Not just your problems. And as a matter of fact, an average guy would say, well, an average lady also would say, if it's just me alone, I don't need to work hard. I'm okay with just this small room. I'm okay with just one bed, no furniture. But then, look at the big house that you got. Not because I don't like big houses. I love you to have as big house as possible. But if your father did not leave you any inheritance and you're getting a big house, my friend, that is a big headache. And you know, the bigger the head, the bigger the headache. All right. If your family is not rich, you're not getting no money from nowhere, and you will buy. Now, if you bought a small car, this is just to analyze something. If you bought a small car, when you want to change the oil, you can do it yourself or maybe some cheap amount. But if you decided to buy some sophisticated, expensive car, buying the car is not just a problem. That day you want to change the tire. I was told of a car that you can't just change the tire. You can't just put another tire. If you want to change the tire, you have to go to the dealership. You understand? You know, tires that we ordinarily can change, there are cars like that. So what I'm saying is that when you create this big headache for yourself, it will tell on you. So if your partner can stay in one room, and she said that if it was her alone, why are you looking for the exceptionally big house? When you have 50 rooms, I'm just saying almost nobody has 50 rooms, but I know some people back in Africa that have mansions with 50 rooms, okay? Now, when you have a mansion with 50 rooms, you need to employ people that will clean up the rooms, right? When you have this house that is big, you need some bigger frames, some bigger decorations just to fill in the gap, right? And all these things eventually will make it to work extra hard. Money is not the problem. It is a search of money that is giving us problems. And why are we searching for money? Because we have created a lot of headaches for ourselves. It is time for us to start reducing those headaches. The car you're using, if that car is still serving you well, until you have some extra money, keep using it. Because the more money you look for, the more problems you will find. And when you're working extra hard, at some point, it feels like your partner is not appreciative because they will ask for more things, and when you can't afford it, you understand, and they complain, then you're going to get mad that, oh, I work so hard, I do this, I do that, now because I cannot do this. These are just natural things. So it is better from beginning. Set the record straight. So, ladies, I'm asking you tonight, How many of you, sincerely speaking, will go for a guy that is not ready to work extra? When I mean extra hard now, he's working all right, but he's just not trying to burn the candles on both sides. Ladies, I'm also still asking you, for real, is money that important? Can you manage with love that has no money? I will say that again. Can you cope with love that has no money? Guys, here's the truth. Here's the truth. Legal money is hard to put together. Of course, I will kick against illegality. You can't afford to do anything illegal. You don't want to mess up your name, okay? But legal money is very hard to put together. Can I say that again? Legal money, very hard to put together, okay? So you need to reduce a lot of things you're spending your money on. Never brag. Never appear to somebody beyond what you are. A lot of people are not big, but they want to appear big. When you appear so big, a lot is being expected of you. And with those expectations, they put you on the run. You're always totally all the time just working hard. You got to make more money, working hard. You got to pay for that ring, working hard. You got to pay down that car note, working hard. You got to pay the mortgage, working hard. And now you've got to take furniture that you cannot afford. You don't want to buy their furniture of $100, $150, maybe $200, but you need to make a statement. So you're taking the furniture of $3,000. Oh, no, what about that freezer? You don't like the freezer you got. You want the one that when you are in the office, it can tell you the food that is there. That's another like $4,000. You're getting it. Oh, you're getting this gas cooker that lights itself and goes up by itself and tells you when the water is boiled. You know, everything is sophisticated and you're getting everything on credit. Pressure is going to kill you. Take it easy. Know your worth. Know your level. Nobody cares. You think you're impressing anybody? They talk about it just 1 or 2 days and that's the end. They move on. Whatever you have now that seems like the best, someone else by tomorrow will get a better one. Why are we competing? Why are we putting ourselves in this competition? The more money you look for, the more problems you would meet. I'm going to be opening up the phone lines right now, and I want us to discuss this, how we can maneuver this money thing, how we can stop looking for money unnecessarily. Or that my statement, is it true that legal money is hard to put together? You understand? Hey, since you've been working legally, I just want to ask you, how much have you saved? It's so difficult, my friend, because the reality is that most of us, all of us, we're living beyond our means. And so before the money comes, it's all spent. All right. So how can love survive without too much money? Is it possible? Or how can we show understandings to the partners based on our requests and our demands? How can we show understanding? Or ladies, if the guy is not rich enough, does that mean that he's not good enough? Guys, these days, I'm looking for wealthy ladies. 346-426-5650. I'll say that again. 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. I'll say that one more time. 336-456-3800. Do call in and let's discuss together the issue of money in the family. How does it break down the relationship? And I said, much money, much problem. Or the more money you look for, the more problems you will find. It's a natural law. So how can we stop putting ourselves under pressure? Because if we are not under pressure, the stress is less. If the stress is less, then the frustrations are less. When there are no frustrations, there's no reason to fight or to go physical. There would always be quarrel, there will always be disagreements. Those are minor things. But the bigger the problem, or the bigger the fight, would always be as a result of the big frustrations. And what are the things that really, really frustrate when already you feel so stressed and you're giving your best and somebody sounds or looks like they are not appreciative? There is nothing that kills a man more than that. So what do you think? The phone lines are opened and I would expect you to call in. 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. While I wait on your calls, of course, we'll begin to talk more. But the phone lines are opened and you can please do call in. Now, I was talking about working too hard. Now, working too hard does not help anybody. The more work you do, right, you expect it to give you more money. But most of the time, I've asked you, everybody working hard, how much have you saved? It's so difficult. The problem we have is that we have created these humongous things that every money we earn, we're dumping it and it's going and it's going. And all these things we keep doing because we want to impress people. And when you're working too hard and there are some things you cannot meet in the house, there are some things you cannot buy, it frustrates your partner, who for some reason shows you that they are not happy because you cannot afford. And that gets you so mad that, hey, despite the fact that I'm working so hard, I'm doing all this just to pay down all these bills, and you're still asking me for this. That would always lead to problems. So why can't we live moderately? And I'm asking you, all of you watching me, what has gone wrong with the moderate living? What has gone wrong? Tell me, what has gone wrong? Why don't the children eat at home? Why don't you make food for them, which is much cheaper? Every now and then you want to take them to the eatery. Do you know how much you spend per child? And you have to do that. Some ladies are so lazy, they can't even see themselves cooking. 3 times in a day, you go to the eateries, you order this, you order that, and all those things, put them together. It's such a lot of money. And so these are the things that would always frustrate anybody. What has gone wrong with moderate living? I want to know what has gone wrong. Some people have 5 TVs, they barely will use 2. Why do you have all those TVs? The furniture that you are asking for because you saw the advert on TV are $5,000 furniture. And I'm saying this is just very basic, okay? And I'm just talking to the average guy, all right? Average guy. A $5,000 furniture that you know you cannot afford. Now, don't forget the mortgage is there. Don't forget that the car note is there. Don't forget that the ring you bought for was $13,000. That's there. You're still paying down. Don't forget that the food stuff is there that you have to meet every now and then. Now, they advertise for you this lovely furniture, leather furniture, and it's $5,000 and you're going to grab it. I once listened to an advert. They were advertising mattress. And, excuse me, it's funny. They were advertising. Now, I'm not poor. I'm just a rational person, okay? They were advertising mattress. And they said something like, if you call right now, they will give you $800 off the price. And when they said they will give you $800 off the price, and I began to wonder, how much exactly would a mattress cost if they are giving you $800? Of course, I didn't bother to call. I don't want to find out the kind of money that mattress is. No, I'm not there yet. So if you're working legally, and you're doing a 9 to 5, how much would be the cost of your mattress? Now, these adverts will entice you so much, you're going to get into it, and paying that is going to be a lot of problems for you. So why don't you give it a rethink before you begin to do some things? Investments are good. You can put your money where they will grow and you will meet them in future. But when you invest in mattress, after sleeping on it for like 1 year, it begins to give way. I am not saying don't live your life. Live your life to the fullest, but live according to your pockets. The more money you run after, the more problems you will meet. And that's just the truth. That's true. There's a song like that, right? I was singing now. Remind me if you're listening now. The more money we come across, the more problems we see. It's always like that. Every time you look for more money, you're going to see more problems. So, are you ready for the problems? There is nothing, excuse me, there is nothing that gives us so much frustrations apart from money. You're working so hard and you feel that your partner is not appreciating it. All these things at the end of the day will begin to mount up. And guess what? Go and look at the statistics. The guys die faster. The guys die earlier. Yes, ladies live longer than guys. Do you know why? You know why? The guys are dying because of the ladies. They're working extra hard. They need to buy them good cars. They need to pay for their gown. They need to pay for their school. They keep working out and working out and working out, and they die, and the ladies live longer. Why? Too much stress will always kill, and it will always lead to frustrations. Frustrations will always lead to serious quarrel, and these quarrels sometimes could be physical before somebody's life is lost. So if you don't want that to happen, reduce the stress. Live based on what you can afford, not what you can imagine. Of course, I want to imagine the blue island. Yeah, I want a blue diamond right now as I speak. And I want to sit on the chair that carries me around. You understand? And I want to eat like I was in a 5-star hotel. It's just our imaginations. You don't have to waste your money on all those things. Wake up to see the reality. Let's go on a very quick break, and when we return, we're going to start picking up your calls. This is Shine Life Matters with Eshman, and I will see you at the other side of the divide.
If it is branding, printing, and graphics design, let us undo it for you. Daystar International is an household name when it comes to office branding, car branding, stock branding, church pamphlet, signs, and banners. We also do business cards, flyers, mugs, t-shirts, embroideries, buttons, and stickers. Let the professional undo your branding, printing, and graphics design needs. Daystar International, 14165 Bisona Street, Houston, Texas, 77083. Telephone 347-500-7328. IG Daystar_International_Prints or www.daystarinternational.com. Daystar International. We print, brand, and do graphics for the world. Daystar International. Check us out. Being a #1 in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots are open on Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grub Up. Finger Licking 2.0, 98178 Bisona Street, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine. Fashion like never before. Chic and classy. Home of European fashion collections. Affordable wholesale store in Houston, Texas. Bags, shoes, jewelries, clothes for male and female, old, young, and kids. Latest designed European collections. You can order yours now by calling 346-907-2508. Chic and Classy Showroom is at 8154 Highway C South, Suite 120, Houston, Texas 77083 by Royal Dental Dentist Office. IG at Chic and Classy. Open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Closed on Sundays. Chic and Classy. Home of European fashion collections. Affordable. Chic and Classy. You can't beat our price. If you are interested in healthcare field, Big Sis Medical Institute can help you get there. A Texas board certified institute specialized in certified nursing assistant program. Our program lasts for 5 weeks, which includes hands-on training with professional trained instructors and on-site clinical practical in-state approved nursing facilities. We also provide morning and evening classes. Big Sis Medical Institute can help place graduates in great job environment and is proud of providing services for more than a decade. Please call us at 281-497-8446
or 281-757-6621. Email us at big6medicalinstitute@gmail.com or come visit us at 2215 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77077. Come, let us make your dream a reality.
Are you driving without auto insurance? Do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2 vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
Yes, welcome back, and so good to know that you're there. Thank you very much to all those of you watching us, and I'm very happy that you're there. Hey, you can reduce the frustration, and that's just the sincere truth. Frustrations will always kill love. You cannot rewrite nature. Nature has a way of playing itself over years, thousands of years, and you can't change it. Frustrations will always kill love. So it is better you avoid things that will get you frustrated. I am not saying don't look for money, but when you overlook for money, you are calling for frustrations. And that's the truth. Be contented. And the best way to be contented is to play at your level. There are different stages in life. There are different levels in life. There are big boys and there are bigger boys. If you're not a big boy yet and you want to play in the league of bigger boys, boy, you are going to give yourself too much trouble. So you got to wait till you become a big boy before you start playing in the leagues of bigger boys. You're not a bigger boy. You're not a big boy. You're still a boy. And so if you're still a boy, the things you buy will determine all that. Find a way. Buy what you can buy and save a little money. Now, this is a lesson to us all. The big problem we have is we want to live larger than ourselves. That is not helpful. All right? So, frustrations will always kill love. Do your best not to use your hands to pull in frustrations into your home, because once frustration sets in, you can't enjoy the love, you can't enjoy communication, you can't enjoy the marriage. The things you can't afford, let it go. Sit together in your humble place and discuss. That's better than always thinking about how do you want to pay this, how do you want to pay that, how do you want to pay this. This will kill you eventually. I am telling you, my friend. You don't, listen, if there are people inviting you to come out with them and you know you can't afford it, find a way to avoid them. Leave them at their own league. Never compare yourself with anybody. You know why? You don't even know who their parents are. You don't even know what family background. You don't even know which uncle is sending them money. Some of you, nobody has ever sent you no money. Rather, you are the ones giving. Yet you want to live as large as they live? No, you're going to be putting yourself in trouble. And so, I have said this, and I will say it again, that frustrations will kill love. All the people fighting right now, or the people beating themselves, is as a result of frustrations. Now, the problem is not the frustrations now, but the things that cause the frustrations. Can you reduce it? Money is a major cause of frustrations. So can you reduce the way you search for it? If you can limit the way you search for it, it will help you. Now, how do you limit that? when you search for it so much and you've done so well in searching and you're tired, yet you cannot meet some things and your partner is complaining. Whoa, you're angry, you're mad not because you cannot provide those things, you're mad because you are working beyond your limit, yet it feels that you're not appreciated. So reduce the working, give yourself a little break, but don't go into the things that you cannot afford. Please don't. Hey, if your pockets are full and you have a smudge, do as much as you can do. Do anything that you can do if you can afford it. But based on your pocket, there are some ventures you shouldn't go into at all. Now, how does this affect the family? When frustration has killed love, there cannot be happiness in that home anymore. One person is now avoiding the other person. And the children as well will feel the impact of this because there is no happiness, there is no love, there is no talking together, there is nothing bringing you together. And if you look at the genesis, it's always because money is not enough, always because, oh, she said I cannot afford this, always because she wants to buy this and I cannot afford it. Everything is always about money. Why are we so crazy about money? Listen, let me ask you ladies the question first, then the guys. If they took money away from your partner, will you still love that partner? I will say that one more time. Ladies, listening to me. If they took money away from your partner, will you still love that partner? If your answer is that no, you can't, then you don't love the man. You love the money. Why don't you leave him alone? Go make your own money. Sleep with money, stay with money, romance the money, spend the money, use the money, or buy yourself. Why are you putting your problem on someone else's own? And guys, too, if this lady that you have is the one making you to work extra hard, do you think it's worth it? Why don't you think about it? Anything that is causing you too much stress, you can't call that love. Frustrations and love don't work together. They frustrate themselves. Frustrations will always frustrate love. And that will make love bitter. And so, if you cannot stay with your partner when he's broke, if you cannot imagine your partner being broke, that's not genuine love. The reason why people are fighting every day today is because they want what they cannot afford. Don't chase after it. Don't do it. Don't, some of you just want to go out. It's okay to go out, all right? But look at all the money you're spending that you know you cannot afford. So I'm only saying all these things so that everybody will live a moderate life. But if you know as a lady what you're after is the money, then your present guy probably might not be the right person. Because you now need to go look for those that have real money. Don't fool yourself. There is no magic that guy will do that he will become a millionaire overnight. No magic. You understand? There is no way. He will work hard, very hard, but then he can't just become a millionaire overnight. Money doesn't just drop. Forget about what you see on the movie. You work hard. Good evening. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshma. Who am I speaking with and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Eshma. This is Felicia.
Oh, good evening, Felicia. Yeah, where you must have heard what we are saying. So if money was taken, would there still be love? The floor is yours, Felicia. Sorry?
I said I just walked in.
Okay.
I'm just joining.
Yeah, the summary is the things that lead to frustrations. And we said that money, the search for money rather, will always lead to frustration. So I'm asking the ladies listening to me, if money was taken away from your partner, will you still love that partner? And those that are saying that, no, they can't love without money, what should they do, Felicia?
No, how will you know? Except the person married that person because of money. If he marries because of money, she will surely go when there will be no money again. But if you marry based on love or your expectation of tomorrow, that tomorrow will be better, you will stay put.
Mm.
You stay put.
So what do you say?
Tomorrow it might not be there today.
Yeah.
It might not be there today. It can be there tomorrow.
So what do you say to the guys that keep buying the things they cannot afford? I'll give you an example. The car is on credit, the TV is on credit, the furniture is on credit, the suit is on credit, the wedding gown is on credit, the engagement ring is on credit, the plates in the house is on credit, now the mattress is on credit, now the school is on credit. Tell me, how does that guy live?
Maybe he wants to impress, and at the end of the day, he will die of frustration. As it, by the time debt is when he's wallowing in debt, then he will understand.
Debt will always increase frustration.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Felicia.
Whatever you can afford in your own little means. If you have the money, you can flaunt it. But if you don't have, in your own little way, the Bible even said those who compare themselves with themselves are not wise.
Tell me about this man.
Others are getting their money. You don't know the kind of deals they are doing. You don't know the kind of work the kind of work they have, and you want to live the kind of life they are living. Oh, I know.
Exactly. Now, tell me what you think about that man. I started the story 3 days back. The wife was so frustrated and she drank poison. And this man was the one recording her. And he did not stop the woman from drinking the poison. She drank the poison. She foamed in the mouth. She died. What can you say about that man?
He's an accomplice.
No.
He's already on his way to prison.
Why? What would take him to prison? He said he didn't give it to her.
And you cannot help.
He did not know. He claimed he did not know it was poison.
But you are right, and he's recording, and the lady is saying that he's taking poison. No, it's a criminal offense.
So should frustrations in the family get to that level where a partner is watching another partner dying?
They should have gone on they should have parted ways since. That does not mean you should die there, no. I don't believe in separation anyways, but no, when it's if it's taking your life, then you need to do something.
Well, that was a way of them separating. The lady decided to separate by killing herself. Now, Felicia, I understand what you believe. Don't you think?
The man he will not enjoy too. He won't enjoy. He will live in frustration, in condemnation to the end of his life. The guilt will kill him.
All right. On a final note, Felicia, let me ask you, on a very final note, do you recommend, a lot of guys do 3-4 jobs just to keep up. Do you recommend that, or what do you think?
If you have the capacity of doing it, not at the expense of your health, not at the expense of your relationship, then go ahead. But what I know is this, just check out what your ability, what you can do. And you have to pay bills, yeah? It's normal. That's where we find ourselves. If you don't have a good job, you will do 2 or 3 jobs to keep soul and body together.
Why do you think men die? Why do you think men die earlier than women? Men die younger. Why?
Yeah, it's because of. It's not frustration. You can't call it frustration that
what?
makes them to die, but it's a responsibility.
It's all right, Felicia. We have to round it all up here. All right. Thank you very much, and I really hope to hear your voice again.
And men, maybe they don't take care of their heads. Women are very, we know how to take care of ourselves. That men they will think they are healthy, they are strong.
Yeah.
They keep pushing. Go to the hospital. No, I don't know.
Because he wants to satisfy the woman.
Okay. No. The same woman that is telling him to go to the hospital and take care of himself. Why do you want to die because of a woman?
It's all right, Felicia. I do appreciate you, all right? And I hope to hear your voice again, okay?
It's okay.
Thank you very much, and have a good night. Yes, this is where we are going to be rounding it up. Guys, I want to please beg you, you need to live for yourselves too. Don't overwork yourself, and make sure you leave for the sake of those that love you. If you're already frustrated, take a break. There's nothing wrong in taking a break. Talk to yourselves. But above all, don't put yourself under undue pressure. Buy the things that you can afford and leave the things you cannot afford alone. If your partner does not understand, let her be away until you are able to afford all those things. Otherwise, you will bring frustration to your family, and frustration will always kill love. I want to appreciate all those that worked with me at the studio tonight, and I really, really appreciate everybody for doing such a wonderful job, and that is why we can beam live to your doorsteps. Thank you so much to Georgina Bracco, wonderful on the camera and on the console. Kowecho, I recognize your impact. Thank you very much. Bukola Sarah, always wonderful. Thank you so very much. And of course, our boss himself, SHINA OYINLOLA, who is always supervising everything that we do. This is SHINA Life Matters with Eshman, and I will see you at the other side of the divide. Good night, everybody.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive, and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Bisonet Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.